one thing I also check because there's also the question of like, oh, sometimes kids
Mm.
like we're not taking X-rays on all the kids. Actually, a lot of them we aren't, and some of them you would think of like the warning signs that a child has of colic or eczema. What if my kid doesn't have X-rays and doesn't have any symptoms? How do I know if they should get checked? What would you guys say there?
Do they have a spine?
Do they have a spine?
Well, and I would say this: if you just look at if you have a kid, um, when like I have a 10-month-old right now who is pulling himself up on stuff, and then he has older siblings. So if you were to watch that guy in one day, he's probably falling on his butt, hitting his head back, smashing his face over 100 times, easy. And you think, if that's one day, what's that one day multiplied day after day after day? And I think we say, oh, kids are so resilient. I'm like, they are. However, it just takes that one good one or enough micro traumas to eventually create a
Mhm.
problem. And you're not going to know it because that, 10-month-old isn't going to say, hey, dad, my back hurts. Like, so like, you don't know, but you start seeing patterns in
Mhm.
kids, right? You start seeing that, hey, like I know that their body, they're not, they just don't seem like they're at ease. They don't seem like they're sleeping at ease. They seem like they can't sit and focus. They seem like they're irritable. They seem like if they're a baby, they seem like they're crawling off. There's patterns that you can identify to be like,
Mhm.
something is not right here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I think there's two things that I think of for depending on the age of the kid that can tell that they're in a stuck or a stressed nervous system state.